guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create a super simple luminous makeup and hair look that is perfect for every day. This video is in collaboration with CoverGirl, Pantene, and Olay, and I'm very excited to be working with them for this video and showing you some products which I've been loving from these brands. Before makeup application, you guys know I always like to start off with skincare, so today I'm using the Olay eye cream and lash serum. Eye cream is going to help your concealer go on a lot more smoothly and look better throughout the day, and the lash serum is going to make your lashes look much fuller, so when you apply mascara it's going to look a lot better. So it's a great dual product before makeup application. So now I'm going with the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer and using this to prep my face. It has a really silky consistency and it does make your makeup last longer, so it's great if you have a long day. To keep with my theme for this video, I wanted to do a really luminous skin, so I'm using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous foundation, and this is going to last you all day as well, but give you that glow that you want. So I'm really into dewy looking skin, really luminous skin. It's very youthful, and this foundation is perfect for an everyday foundation. I'm just going to skip over my brows because you guys have seen me do it 1,000 times, and I'm going to go straight to powdering and prepping my eyelids for the eyeshadow. So I just took some pressed powder and put it lightly on my lid. I'll be using that for my face later. And now I'm taking this eyeshadow quad from CoverGirl. It's one of their neutral eyeshadow quads, and it has 4 different colors. So I'm taking the first shade and I'm applying it onto the inner part of my lid. Now I'm going in with the second shade and I'm putting that on the 2/3 of my outer portion of my lid. So you want 1/3 being that first shade, and then the outer portion, the outer 2/3 being that second color. So I'm just gently patting it on, swiping it on, and just blending the two together. Now I'm going in with the CoverGirl Cheekers bronzer, and I'm going to be using this on my face as well, but it's great as a transition shade. So I'm just putting this through my crease and just adding a little bit of warmth to the look. Now I'm going in with the third shade from the quad and just deepening up that outer corner. You can make this look as intense as you like, but I'm keeping it more on the soft side, and I'm just applying this in a C-like motion around the outer portion of my eye. And now I'm just going in with that same brush we used with that bronzer and just blending everything together. Taking the 4th shade in that quad, we're going to use this kind of as an eyeliner, and we're just going to keep that product really close to the lash line, and then in the outer portion of the eye we're going to smoke it up slightly. So this is just going to be a really soft smoky line, and it's just going to add a little bit more definition to the eye, giving it a really soft, subtle, everyday, daytime smoky eye effect. Once I'm done my eyes, I do like to go back and just make sure everything is blended, and I also like to make sure that both eyes are even. So here I'm just checking to see that they both have the same smokiness on both eyes, and then I'm going in and just touching up any spots that I feel need to be touched up. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to go in with an oldie but a goodie for me. I've been using this mascara forever. It is the original CoverGirl LashBlast Volume Mascara, and I'm sure you all know this orange tube. It is iconic, and I know all my friends and myself used to use this back when we were, I think, 19, so it's been a long time. For concealer, I'm using the CoverGirl and Olay the Depuffer Concealer, and I really like this product because it has a metal tip at the end, as you can see, and it provides a nice cooling sensation to the under eye area. So if you suffer from lack of sleep, or if you have young children like me, it's really nice in the mornings after a long night, and it just provides a nice cooling effect to the eye. So now I'm just blending out that concealer with a beauty sponge, and then I'm going in with that powder I used earlier. It is the CoverGirl Clean Pressed Powder, and this is the green one. It is for sensitive skin, which I have, so I'm glad they have different kinds of powders to suit different needs. So you have your normal powder, one for oily skin, and then one for sensitive skin like myself. Now I'm going back to that bronzer we used earlier as our transition shade, and I'm using it in the traditional sense just to bronze up the skin. The shade is Copper Radiance, and it's a really pretty color. I was looking at it and trying to compare it to some of the other bronzers in my collection. I don't really have anything quite this tone, so it's really unique in the sense that I don't have anything like it, so I really enjoy it in that sense, and it blends out beautifully. Now I'm going in for my cheek shade, still using the same brush I've been using for powder and bronzer. I'm just going to use that again for the blush, and I'm using the shade Classic Pink from CoverGirl Cheekers Blush Collection, and it's just that, a classic pink, and it gives a beautiful glow to the skin. I used this in another tutorial already, and I just really love it. Going back to that same eyeshadow quad we used on our eyes earlier, I'm just going to use that beautiful highlight shade and put it on my cheeks. So you don't have to just use eyeshadow as eyeshadow, you can use them multi-purpose. This is a beautiful highlight for the eyes, so makes a beautiful highlight for the face naturally. So I'm just putting that on my cheekbones, then I'm going to be applying some to my Cupid's bow. I'm also applying a little bit to my nose, and then I will be applying some underneath my brow bone as well. I'm going to show you two lip products from CoverGirl that I have been loving lately, and the first is number 340 Delicious, and I've been Snapchatting about this. It's just a really pretty dusty mauve shade, and now I'm going in with that quad again just to finish up my under eye area. You guys know I do this right at the end, and I'm just putting that shade underneath the eye just to add a little bit of smokiness, and then I'm going back with that same CoverGirl LashBlast mascara and just adding some mascara to my lower lashes. Now for the second shade, I'm using number 250 Sultry Sienna. So I'm just going to take off the first shade Delicious and show you what my second favorite shade right now is. So that's what the second shade looks like. Really pretty as well, but I couldn't decide, so I decided to mix them. So I'm just putting the first shade on top, and that's the color I came up with. So now moving on to the hair, I'm using this Pantene KeraGloss Oil Mist, and I've been using this for a few weeks. As you can see in the beginning, I was showing you that barely any has been used from the bottle because you need such a slight amount. So I put just a little bit on the palms of my hands, and I'm just gently gliding over my hair, and whatever remainder product is left on my palms, I'm going to put it at my roots. This just adds a really beautiful shine to the hair, just finishes off the look, and you can see how shiny my hair became just by adding such a small amount of product. And here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this Luminous everyday makeup and hair tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys in my next video.